Hey, Yankees fans, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Man, the Yankees absolutely put a whipping on the Phillies today. There are quite a few players who had very big games, right? We're going to start off with the top 3 Yankees prospects in the system. But before I do me a favor. If you love the Yankees and you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Jason Dominguez, we're going to start off with him. He went 2 for 4 today with a home run. Now, Dominguez is still considered a prospect. He hasn't had the amount of at-bats that would take his prospect status away. So, yes, he's still considered a prospect. But today, Dominguez went 2 for 4, hit a home run, played over there in left. He's looking a little better in left. I do agree with the sentiment that maybe, just maybe, he should be over there in center field. A position where he's comfortable. Maybe that's what they should do. But I do understand why they want him to be in left. And they're not going to tell you why. But I'm going to tell you why. Because I know. I feel like I know. I feel like I'm this in on it that I know. Because they have a guy down there who's not in the 40-man roster who also played today. His name is Spencer Jones. Spencer Jones, so far this spring, is hitting .429. He went 3 for 3 today, finished with a triple short of a cycle. Spencer Jones did not have that opportunity to go get the cycle. They took him out. That's fine. It's spring training. Spencer Jones, I think, is a guy that if he goes, which he will, he will start the year over there at AAA. If he absolutely breaks out and has a great first 2 months of the season, we could see him knocking on the door and saying, hey, Yankees, I'm ready. Bring me up. All he has to do is just carry this momentum into the regular season down there in Scranton. And if he does that, he might be banging on the door. Now, where would you put Spencer Jones? He's really just played the outfield down there in the minors, right? Center field. Spencer Jones is probably, outside of Grisham, the best center fielder in the Yankee system. Spencer Jones, very athletic. He's going to hit probably 25, 30 home runs a year, have a 750 to 800 OPS when he hits the majors. That's a good ball player and a really good defensive center fielder. That's what he's going to be for you. The New York Yankees are putting Dominguez in left field because of Spencer Jones. And I'm not saying Spencer Jones, they're doing it for him to play center field this year. It's for next year. Goldschmidt only signed a 1-year deal. He's going to be a free agent at the end of the season. If Cody opts in, you move Cody to first, call up Spencer Jones. He's your center fielder. And you have Dominguez, who obviously needs to learn left. He struggled so far this spring. He's looking better as of late, but to the beginning looked kind of rough. You see why the Yankees want him to learn left field, because next season their center fielder won't be Dominguez. It will be Spencer Jones. And Spencer Jones, like I said, had one heck of a game today. If this kid, if he carries this into the regular season, my goodness gracious. But then again, with Dominguez, you have to give him time. You can't call up Spencer Jones at the expense of Dominguez. It has to be other circumstances, unfortunately. It has to be an injury. If Goldie goes down and Spencer Jones is having one heck of a season down there in Scranton, you move Cody to first, you put Spencer in center field this year. We'll see what happens, though. I don't want to get too ahead of myself like I always do, but Spencer Jones having a really great spring, hitting .429. Dominguez going 2 for 4 today. He's been hitting as of late, so we need to see that because he will be the Yankees left fielder going in to the regular season. Oswaldo Cabrera, a guy who's fighting for the starting third base job. Now it's him, Peraza, and your beat Bebas. Now today, Oswaldo went 2 for 4. He's when he puts the bat on the ball, he laces it, man. He's really great. on the left side of the plate, hitting right-handed pitching. He really is. That's where I could see the Yankees doing. I could see the Yankees having him and Peraza, obviously on the 26th man, but having a platoon there. I could see Peraza hitting against left-handed pitching and Cabrera against right-handed pitching. That is not out of the realm of possibility. The Yankees have said that there could be a potential platoon. It does seem like Aaron Boone is favoring Cabrera a little bit. And listen, Cabrera, he's hitting missiles all over the field. And that's what you want to see. And, if he wins the job, congratulations. But I think it's going to end up being a platoon. Another guy who had a good day, who's having a good spring for us, Pablo Reyes. He has a 286 average this spring. He went 2 for 4. Go figure. Non-roster invite like Reyes. He's having a good spring. Dom Smith, he's also having a good spring. He didn't play today, but he's having a nice, solid spring training for the Yankees. Paul Goldschmidt hit a home run today. Very nice. Austin Wells, he did his thing today. His batting average so far this spring, which he doesn't have many at-bats, but hitting 400. And then, to me, the biggest takeaway so far this spring training is that George Lombard Jr. is the real deal. Last year, he struggled. He struggled down there in low A. They promoted him, and he struggled in high A. His OPS was in the 600s. No matter which way you sliced it, that was his OPS. I believe last 2 weeks of the season, maybe he started to hit a little. But Lombard Jr., they're not basing their love for him off of what he did last year. They're basing it off of his potential. And my goodness, I'm seeing it. Lombard today hit a missile, 106 mile per hour ding drop. His second home run on the spring. Went 2 for 4 today. He's hitting .333 so far this spring. He's still in camp. Arias, he was hitting. They sent him back to minor league camp. George Lombard Jr. is still in major league camp. Tells you what they think about him. And the kid looks good. He looks really, really good. I saw a take on Twitter that he should just play third base all season. And do you know what? Why the heck not? If Anthony Volpe is your future shortstop, is your shortstop. I mean, it was a 2-year major. He's entering his third season up here in the major leagues. Anthony Volpe is your shortstop. Work out Lombard over there at third base. You might as well. You could do second. You could, because Jazz only has a 2 years left on his deal right now. He's still in, I believe, his rookie contract. Those first 6 years. We got Jazz pretty early on. I feel like he's been in the league forever. He really hasn't. I think Jazz is going to have a big season this year. I really do. Call me freaking nuts. And you can. It's totally fine. I think he's going to have a 30-30 season, but that's not the craziest thing. I think he could have a 40-40 year. He stole 40 bags last year. Yankee Stadium. Curtis Granderson, did anybody think that he had 40 home run power before he was a Yankee? Not really. His career high over there with the Tigers was 30. Chisholm, if he stays healthy, he's going to take advantage of Yankee Stadium. Bet you he's going to hit this season. I'm not saying it's going to happen, so let me pull the reins back a bit. What I am saying, though, is he could hit 35 to 40 this year. I really do think he has that kind of power. Call me crazy. I am a little. I understand that. But I think Jazz could be a 40-40 player. I do. Anyway, George Lombard Jr., work him out at third base down there in the minor leagues. He'll probably start the year over there in high A. We'll see what happens, but really great stuff for the Yankees. Lombard, Spencer Jones, Oswaldo, Dominguez all had really good games. Will Warren once again goes out there, throws 3 innings, strikes out 4. He gives up a home run, has a 1-1-3 this spring training. Great for Will Warren. Maybe he'll be on the major league roster. We'll see what happens. Take care, everybody.